in the past, but I kind of find it hard to film those because part of my job is getting sent makeup and skincare products to try out, so I feel like my routine is always changing because I'm always trying new stuff. But I've compiled several products that I just consistently repurchase or consistently go back to using that I've enjoyed over the past several years. So yeah, I figured I would share them with you today because I always get questions about my skincare, what I use, what I like, blah blah blah, which kind of surprises me because I feel like I don't have the best skin. I definitely get breakout, but you guys ask, so you shall receive. But before we get into it, I do want to remind you that I now have a Patreon. It's $3 a month for 3 exclusive ASMR videos. If you want to check that out, you can go ahead and click the link in the description box below. The last video I uploaded on there was a thrift clothing haul, which is pretty cute. So yeah, go check it out and get some more content. Let's go ahead and get on into the skincare video. I do want to preface this with a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm not a skincare professionalist. I don't know much about skincare. I only know just from my many years of buying and using and all that. But I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not a professional. So if you have specific skincare issues that you're looking for help for, please contact a professional. I'm just sharing the products that I personally like for my skin, and everyone's skin is different. So yeah, just wanted to make that clear before we get started, but let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to talk about is a skincare tool because they are kindly sponsoring today's video. This is the Duval Skin Spin Cleansing Brush. I've used something like this or similar to this for like 5 years now. If you've watched my videos since even before I did ASMR and I would just do like regular makeup videos, I used to use spin cleansing brushes, and I still do 5 years later. This just particular one is from Duval. Yeah, I really like this brush for a few reasons. The first one is that it is affordable. I feel like a lot of facial brushes and skincare brushes retail for like $200, $300, which I feel like is just absurd to pay that. This one's way more affordable, and I also have a coupon code that makes it even more affordable, so I'll put it on the screen if you're interested, and in the description box as well. But yeah, I like that this one is more budget friendly. And then the second reason why I like this one in particular is because it comes with 4 different brush heads that you can use for all sorts of different things. So I'll explain each of them. This one is the one that I use the most often. This is the exfoliating facial brush. So I really like to use this when I just feel like I need to get in and really cleanse my skin, and I need to exfoliate as well. So the exfoliating brush will go in and cleanse your skin, but also physically exfoliate it at the same time. It's like a 2-for-1. Great, love it. The second one is just the cleansing brush head. So this one doesn't exfoliate as much. It's a little bit more gentle, but it'll get in there and really cleanse your skin, which is good. Then we have the body brush. This is great if you struggle with like body acne or anything like that. You can use this to help cleanse those areas, just bigger surface areas. And then the last one is another exfoliating one, but this one is like the hard hitter, heavy exfoliator, and it is not for your face. Don't use this on your face. This is for like if you have like dry or dead skin on your feet, or places that are a little bit less sensitive, to really get in there and exfoliate those areas. So the way that I most commonly use my brush, as I said, is with the exfoliating brush head. I just apply any cleanser that I've been using that I like onto the brush, tap it onto my skin, and then just massage it in with the spin brush to really cleanse my skin. Then you rinse with water and voila, you're done. I just love all the different brushes, the varieties. There's like so many different ways you can use this, and it's just always something that I go back to and use when I feel like I really want to like cleanse my face and body. Along with that facial brush from Duval. Duval also kind of partners and works with Mix Easy. Mix Easy is something I've talked about before on my channel as well. This is custom skincare, which I feel way more comfortable like recommending to you guys, just because, again, it's custom, it's your own formula, so you can go in and choose your skin type, what issues you want to like treat and work out and all that. So whether you want fragrance, no fragrance, it's completely customizable, and then you can get skincare that is totally custom for you. So yeah, I've been trying these out the past few months. This is a newer thing for me. I've really been loving the face mask as well as the hair mask. They also do custom hair products, and then I have the eye cream and like a cleanser and all that stuff. So if you are looking for custom skincare, Mix Easy is a great way to go as well. I do have coupon codes for both Duval and Mix Easy. I'll put them on the screen as well as in the description box. So yeah, go ahead and check them out down there. I want to thank them for working with me and sponsoring today's video. Now for the rest of the products, I think I'm just gonna go in order of how I would apply them on my face, with the first being cleanser. So I love a good double cleanse, something to help take off my makeup. I usually use my makeup eraser or like a micellar water. I'm in the market for a new micellar water though, so if you have any recommendations, let me know. But yeah, after taking off my makeup and cleansing that way, then I go in with a regular cleanser to like really cleanse my skin. So I'll show you the ones that I have been enjoying. The first one is the Youth to the People Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. I got this one back in March, and I was just on Sephora redeeming my birthday gift, and I saw this, and it was like $10 for this mini. This is a mini size. It's only $10. I had heard good things about it before, and I decided to try it. So there are a few things that I like about this, and I'll tell you what they are. The first thing is that Youth to the People is a really environmentally good brand, I guess is how you'd word that. Their products aren't harmful to the environment. All their stuff is made from recyclables, and yeah, so if that's something that you really take pride in or look for in a brand, they are great with that. The second thing that I really like about this is the scent, which might sound weird, but I don't think it has any like added fragrance or anything, but just because it's made from kale, green tea, spinach, etc., when you put it on your face, it kind of smells like you're putting like a salad on your face, like spinach, which might not sound the most pleasing, but honestly, it's really, really refreshing, so I really like it. But yeah, so this is just one that I've used here and there, and I like it. When I use this cleanser, I don't think it's very mattifying or very hydrating. I think it's just like a good, classic, clean feeling. So I feel like people of all different kinds of skin types could use this. So yeah, that's that one. I also like the glass bottles, kind of nice. But yeah, so there's that. The other cleanser that I enjoy is from CeraVe. This actually isn't mine. This is my boyfriend Josh's. This is the one he uses all the time, but I used to use this in like middle school. But this specifically is the hydrating facial cleanser, and when I'm like out of a cleanser or I just don't have anything on me, I'll use this because we always have it like in the shower. But yeah, I think CeraVe is a pretty good skincare brand, and it is very affordable. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Target, you can get it basically anywhere, and yeah, it's dermatologist recommended. So overall, I think CeraVe is like a pretty good skincare brand. This cleanser I really like because it has hyaluronic acid, which helps retain your skin's just natural moisture, keep you very hydrated and plump. So I find that when I use this, my skin feels nice, plump, and hydrated, and like you can't beat the price. So if you're in the market for a good drugstore skincare brand or cleanser, CeraVe always the way to go. They also have one if you have oily skin or if you have sensitive skin. They have like a few different ones, but I always go with the hydrating one because I'm dry. Then after cleanser, I would apply serums. So I'm going to talk about those next. The first ones I'm going to talk about are from Drunk Elephant. The first one is the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. I love this because I can add it into a moisturizer. I can mix it with other serums, just any skincare product really. I can add a little bit of this if I need a boost of hydration, just feeling really dry. I use a lot of this in the winter. And then the other one is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum with AHA, BHA blend, and raspberry extract. I like to use this. Again, it's a night serum, so I use it at night. And I find that when I'm not using this, my skin texture gets to be a little bit more rough. This really helps just even my skin texture, minimize my pores. And yeah, I definitely notice a difference when I'm not using it. Both of these are in the mini size just because Drunk Elephant's very pricey and I just haven't bit the bullet and bought the full size, so I keep going and buying the tiny ones, but they actually last for like a surprisingly long time, so yeah. But I like these. I use them together at night. This one I use all the time, and I find myself always going back to these. Another serum that I enjoy is from Good Molecules. I'm on the Good Molecules PR list, so I'm always getting new releases and products from them, but this has been one that I like continuously always go back to using. This is the niacinamide serum. It's formulated with 10% niacinamide to refine skin texture and minimize pores. This is more of my like nighttime one, and then this is my like daytime one. And yeah, basically does similar things, just refines your skin texture, minimizes pores, all that good stuff, and I like it. The only thing I don't like about this specifically is the dropper. I feel like the consistency of the actual serum's a little bit too thick for the dropper, so I struggle to get enough product, so I usually just end up like pouring it out. But other than that, I really like it. Okay, I'm trying to think if I have any other serums. Oh yeah, I have one more. I don't really know how to classify this. I wasn't gonna put this in because I use this more as like a makeup item, but it technically is a serum, so I'm gonna talk about it. This is the Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. So yeah, it's like a serum and an oil mixed together, but I like to use this on days when I want like no makeup, but I'm gonna go out, run errands, and I want my skin to look really glowy and nice. This does that. Like, if you ever think about the standard Glossier really glowy, dewy skin that they always have, like the people that use Glossier or the models and stuff, that is like, this is that in a bottle. So if you ever really just want to look glowy, dewy, fresh, this is your girl. I don't like to use this like at night or anything. I only use it in the morning when I'm not going to wear any makeup, or even as a primer underneath makeup. I think it looks really good. But yeah, the only reason I don't use this like every morning is because I really don't like the smell. It has like a weird smell to it. I don't think it's like added fragrance at all. I think it's just the like whatever's in here just kind of smells a little funky, and I don't like it. Thankfully, after you apply it and let it sit for like 10-15 minutes, the smell does go away. But yeah, it just kind of throws me off a little bit. But overall though, if I really want to look glowy dewy, this is it. She does it for me. After that, I'm going to talk about moisturizers and eye creams, since they're basically the same thing. I feel like eye creams are just moisturizers on X Games mode. They're just like extra moisturizing. In fact, I only have one here to talk about, and it's also from Drunk Elephant. This is the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I really like using this at night. If I'm feeling really dry, I'll put it under my eyes, even just like on my nose, which gets pretty dry and flaky, and just like around my cheeks. I'll apply this, and I feel like it really hydrates my skin. I really enjoy it. not much else to it. As for like regular facial moisturizers, I have two of them that I really enjoy. The first one is from Claire's, which I believe is a Korean skincare brand, and this is the Rich Moist Soothing Cream. So it's a comforting, deeply hydrating moisturizer containing a rich blend of hydrating ingredients, and it's also free of dyes, fragrances, and animal-based products. So if you're really sensitive, you have really sensitive skin, you can't handle fragrance, or you're vegan, this is the one for you. I personally don't have sensitive skin, so I don't mind a little bit of fragrance, but I know a lot of people don't. So yeah, this is a good option, but I honestly don't really use this on my face that much. I use this a lot to do moisturize my tattoos on my arms. Yeah, when I got my tattoos done, the girl was like, just moisturize with a fragrance-free moisturizer after you cleanse, your tattoo, whatever, and this was like the only one without fragrance that I had, so I started using it, and I really like it. So if I'm traveling, I don't want to take like 3 different products, so I'll just take this, use it for my tattoos and my skin, and I like it. It's good. So I think it's a nice one. Mainly my day-to-day moisturizer, my little boo thing that I love, is from First Aid Beauty. I have 2 different ones. It's the Ultra Repair Cream. They make this in an array of scents, and as well as fragrance-free. I think the original just is unscented, but again, I don't mind a little bit of fragrance. So I have this one, which is the mango one, and then I found this little potted version that's cucumber melon. I haven't used this one yet. This is my backup because this is almost gone, but this is probably my favorite moisturizer that I've ever used. I really, really like it. And yeah, I'm dry, so I need a good moisturizer, and this is my girl. I like that it's not too thick, but it's not too watery. It's just like the right consistency. I like the smell. I like how it makes my skin feel. I love it. I think it's great. It's pretty affordable. You can get it at like Ulta, or I found this one actually at TJ Maxx on sale, so check TJ Maxx. But yeah, I really love it. I continuously go back to it and repurchase it, and she's my favorite for sure. I actually have one more moisturizer that I kind of forgot about, but again, this isn't one that I use just with skincare. This is more of like a makeup item as well, but I'm gonna throw it in. This is from Good Molecules, just like that serum I showed earlier. This is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. This was actually in my favorite makeup products of 2019 video. It's my favorite primer, still is to this day. I like this because, again, I'm dry, but I also have pretty large pores and stuff around my nose, so if I want to use like a silicone or like a pore filling primer to fill that up, it'll really dry out my skin. But then if I want to use a hydrating primer to hydrate my skin, it doesn't fill in my pores, so it's like I'm always like torn between the two, or so I usually end up like mixing or using multiple primers. But I feel like this is just like my one and done, does everything. So even though it's silicone free, it really helps smooth out and fill in my pores, which I like. But then on top of that, it moisturizes. So yeah, if I'm gonna be wearing makeup, this is the moisturizer that I'll use underneath it. And it has a pump. Like I'm a whore for a pump. I love a pump. It's always like a bonus to me if a product has a pump on it. Next, I'm gonna talk about body skincare. I have one product, and it's a new one, but it's honestly been like a game changer for me. So this is the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub with 10% AHA. And it's just an exfoliating body scrub from First Aid Beauty, and I got this in a boxy charm, I believe, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll even use that, whatever. But then I really fully gone away, and I was just like, whatever, that's just my arms, I guess. Like, I never really knew. It doesn't like itch or bother me or irritate me. It just doesn't look that nice, and it's mainly just up on my upper arms. I wonder if I can even show you. You might be able to see a little bit right there, but it's definitely gotten a lot better since I started using this. So I use this every time I shower, just on my upper arms, and then wash it off, and it's really, really helped me. So if you have KB, or you think you might look into it, maybe check this out. It's been a game changer for me, and I'm definitely gonna repurchase it once I run out of it. So shout out to BoxyCharm. I don't know how they knew I needed this, but I love it. The last section I'm going to talk about is facial mists. Now, I wouldn't say facial mists are necessary or required or like essential for skincare. I just think they're bougie, they're fun, they make me feel nice and hydrated. I like using them, so I have 3 of them that I enjoy for different purposes, and I will tell you why. The first one is from Tatcha. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is my girl. This is probably my favorite mist of all time. This is probably my 3rd bottle, but I love this. Again, if I want to look glowy and dewy, I can apply this without makeup. It'll help me do that. If I wear makeup and I want to look glowy and dewy, this will help me. I think this is just like the most glowy face mist I've ever used, and honestly, I've heard people say that they think this is like too glowy, and maybe I'm just extra, but I feel like it's not even like glowy enough sometimes. But she's definitely the glowiest one that I found. It also smells really nice and luxurious. The only downside is the price. As you can see, I have like barely any left, and I need to get a new one, but I've been putting it off just because it is so expensive. But I just feel like there's no other mist out there that does what she does as well as she does it. So if you have any dupes that are cheaper, let me know. I've tried the Pixie Milky Skin Mist, which kind of looks similar to the consistency of this one, but it did not do anything for me, so I just keep going back to her, and yeah, I love her. The next one I really enjoy over top of my makeup, especially if I feel really powdery. This is the one I'll go in with. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray, and yeah, I don't really use this on its own if I'm not wearing makeup, but I love it over top of makeup to help melt everything into my skin. She does it flawlessly, and yeah, this is like my 2nd or 3rd bottle as well. I love her. She's great. My favorite makeup mist, probably. Then the last one is the one that I like to spray at night before I go to bed, just like as my nightly skincare spray. Again, I don't think it's essential, but I like it. I like the vibe. I feel like it makes me feel nice and hydrated, and yeah, she's cute. So this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I wouldn't say this makes you as glowy as the Tatcha one, but the reason I really, really like this one is because it smells like watermelon, and not like watermelon Jolly Rancher, but like fresh, picked from the garden, juicy, succulent watermelon. And watermelon is my favorite fruit. It's been since I was a kid, aside from cherries, but watermelon's like my girl, so anything watermelon scented, right up my alley. And yeah, this has also like the most nice, fine, even mist, so I really enjoy it just for an extra little boost of hydration and to make me feel bougie. I like it. I think that is basically it. Oh no, my bad, I have one more product that I forgot to talk about. This is the only product that I really have that targets acne. I'm trying to clear my acne and my breakouts more, so I actually just signed up for Curology, and I'm going to be testing that out in a future video, so stay tuned for that. Not sponsored or anything, but other than that, I don't really have anything that deals with acne directly except for this. This is the Mario Badescu, I don't know if I'm saying that right, I never know, drying lotion. This has been a staple in my skincare collection since I soup or something inside of it. And then you just dot it on your problem areas, any pimples you have, and overnight you let it sit on your skin, wash it off in the morning, and it like dries them out and shrinks them majorly. So I don't use this all the time. It's just whenever I have like a big pimple or something that I really want to get rid of, I go in with this and it works. I love it. I know Mario Badescu can be a little bit controversial sometimes, but like people don't like his products. People do like his products. It's very like hot and cold, but this is one that I've always liked, always repurchased and gone back to. So now I think we are finally